don't really know if it was worth the price. Hey everybody, it's Cameron with the Atlas Strength Shop, back with another video, and today we are going to review one of our newest pieces of equipment. Got a box squat and the box squat pad from EliteFTS. EliteFTS is pretty much the gold standard, so I had no doubt this product was going to be good. And it is good. We're going to talk about how it could be better and whether or not it was worth the price. So the reason why we got this is we have had more powerlifters show up to the gym. We started out mostly strongmen, but especially in this last year, the amount of powerlifters we've gotten have skyrocketed. But still, nobody is really using our monolith that we purchased about a year and a half ago now. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to outfit that area to basically get some stuff used and be more attractive to maybe some multiply guys, because we do have a little bit of a multiply scene in this town, but they're not really here. They're at another gym in town, or they're training in small groups in their garage, which, you know, is fine, but we have the equipment, so I'd like to do the best to accommodate them. I saw one of our members doing some box squats the other day. He was just doing it on a plyo box and not really getting where he wanted to be. So I asked him, hey, what we needed, this is what he referred me to. So I saw it was on our budget, went online, and I got it. But after getting it, it wasn't really quite as, I don't want to say good, that's the wrong word, but it's a lot simpler than I expected it to be, and I don't really know if it was worth the price. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna talk about kind of how this thing is put together, what's good about it, what's bad about it, and you can decide for whether or not you think it's worth the price for yourself. So starting from the top bottom, it's two different products. First, we have the actual box. And this box, it was, how much was it? It was $421, I believe. Is that right? It was either $420 or, I'm sorry, it was $280. So the box was $280. Then we had the pad, which was $120. Let's talk about the box. For $280, it's not bad at all. It's a lot less expensive than some of the other things that are on EliteFTS's website, but I think that it could have been made a lot better with one design change. Starting from the bottom to the top, it's 2x2 steel, welded on 2x2 steel. The welds look amazing. The powder coating is some of the best powder coating I've seen from companies that we've purchased. And then it's a stall mat that is bolted onto the top. What I think they could have done better comes down to how you adjust this thing. See that right there, when you carry it around, this thing's kind of a pain. To adjust it, it's got two pieces. God, it's a long thread. All right, so we got this bolt with a little plastic knob, pretty standard. And then we have this retaining pin. So the retaining pin is the load-bearing portion, and then this goes on to just keep everything tight. And this just slips on and off. But because the tolerance is so tight, sometimes slipping it on and off is a bit of a pain in the ass. How I think could have been made better for the price, I really think that instead of using this retaining pin and this bolt, we have countless pieces of equipment. The way they adjust, it's one of these. It's got a screw in the back half, and then it's a pin with a spring. That way you could have just popped the screw, slide it, and it would have popped back in place where you wanted it. I don't really get why they didn't go with that design. It would have just made changing the heights on this a lot faster, a lot easier, especially if you have a crew that you're training with and not everybody's squatting to the same height. Just would have made a lot more sense. I don't know why they didn't go with that. I'm guessing because the part's a little bit cheaper, but at the price that you paid for it, I really think that's what they should have gone with. As for the pad itself was $120. The vinyl's okay. Like, it's not a particularly sticky vinyl. It's very slick. You've got the EliteFTS, you've got logo on it, and it looks like they cut it with a Cricut and stuck it on there. It's just a sticker. And then you have this little piece of plastic covering it, just like your grandma's furniture. The pad's well made, but at the same time, it's a pad. It's the same as our Titan pads, and you can get several pairs of or you can get a pair of those for 120 bucks. Yes, Titan is a cheaper company, but I don't really see anything all that special about this pad. The foam's dense, sure, but it's not $120 dense. Where the problem lies, and this is why I don't think that this was really worth the money, they force you to do freight shipping. Freight shipping was $102, and it's not like it gets here any faster with freight shipping. Generally, like, it's not the first time I've had something freight shipped, but generally that's reserved for orders that are over 100 pounds because UPS, Post Office, they don't want to deal with it. This could have been shipped way cheaper with a different carrier, but it came freight, so it was $102 to get this thing shipped. This shouldn't cost $102 to ship. I don't know why they did that, but that's what they did. As far as the product goes, it's gonna work. It's EliteFTS, it's gonna do what we paid for it to do. I can't get over the fact that they shipped this freight. Like, when the box got here, I was expecting it to be a lot heavier, but no. Like, we have one of our members, like a 49-year-old lady, and she brought it inside. So it's not like it's that heavy. But we're gonna use the crap out of it. So that's it for the video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out a lot. If you want one of these, it's gonna do the job. You're just gonna pay a lot to get it shipped to you. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with that. Now I'm noticing that the EliteFTS isn't square on the pad. That's the first time I've noticed that. Not that that is going to affect it, but still, it's a $120 pad. It's gonna do the job that you paid for it to do. It's gonna do it very well, and it's gonna last you a very long time. So yeah, it just comes down to whether or not you think it's worth it to pay $102 to get this shipped to your house. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support us, if you want to come use this and you're in the Baton Rouge area, hit me up on Instagram. It's the best way to get in touch with us. If you're not in the Baton Rouge area and you still want support, you can do that a few ways. You can head to the website. We've got some programming options. We also have our apparel line on there too. Move this so you can see it. Signed all the apparel myself. I like it. Hopefully you do too. If you're looking for some competitions, the next one we have on the books that still has spots open, it's a USS, United States Strongman competition. Is going to be here in Baton Rouge on April 1st, and that is Louisiana's Strongest Man. You can find the link to that on Iron Podium. So until next time, keep that tight.